My birthday was coming up, it was 2013, and I was like, if this guy is just not going to do anything, I'm going to break up with him. And then he walks in with this box. And then the box opens, and a balloon comes flying out. And then on one of the balloons, there was a ring. Hey, Hotterfly.
This is our wedding story.
So, the way we met, first of all, is the fun part. I saw Akshay on a shoot, and I was riding a bike for my film Tez promotions. And this big bike came in for me to, ride for the PR shoot. And Akshay was on the bike.
It was from our company. I got the opportunity to do a promotion. Someone called and said, there's this actress and they're doing some promos. Send your bike, bro, you'll get some good credits. He said, the actress Samira Reddy. In my head, I'm picturing Lara Datta because I was not connected.
He thought I was Lara Datta.
No,
that's why he came for the shoot.
No. I mean, it didn't matter to me who it was. So when I reached on the shoot, they're like, oh, this is the actress. And in my head, I'm thinking, something's wrong. This doesn't look like the person I was picturing. I was like, anyway, it doesn't make a difference. That's how.
And in my head, I'm like, wow, it's a really hot guy on this bike. I'm like, woo. And then I tried to impress him. So I was like, and I was feeling, how you have that little show that comes on. Like, the chicks know what I'm talking about. You see a guy that you think is hot and you're like, suddenly like the hair flips more and I'm like, hi, because I started behaving very odd when I met him. I was behaving like this teenage girl who had seen some guy that she wants to go up and ask out, and I started to behave really silly. And then the shoot got over.
No, but through the
shoot... And you
shoot,
didn't look interested.
No, through the shoot, the thing is that we, took the bike on lease from a customer. So I had to make sure that the bike was not damaged during the shoot. And so at the end of the shoot, she says, see, I didn't drop the bike, no. I was like, I can build like 500 of these bikes, but there's only one of you, So she was like, oh, so there was...
But he marred out all the lines and then he was just leaving. It's like he didn't ask me for my number, okay? Like, what was that? So when he walked away, I was like, how do I get his number? I didn't know how to get in touch with him. And then finally I went up to him and I said, can I have your number? Because...
No. She doesn't say, can I have your number? So listen, I wasn't going to ask for a number. I'm like, Bollywood actress, no way. I'm not getting into this,
Not
then
part of the
Then she comes up and says, oh, you know what? This bike's really fancy and... I have a lot of friends, in Bollywood, and she dropped some names and all, and they would all be interested in bikes like this. So you should get my number. So I was like, so I took out my phone and I said, okay, give me your number. So promptly she has given me her number.
Yeah, but that was how we met, and then it was sweet. We went for a date, and then that's how the story started.
But there's a backstory behind that.
Oh God, should we get into the backstory?
So I had a number now, so I said I'll text a bit. We'll stay in touch. Let's see where this goes, okay? So we've texted each other, and then we went out on a date. And so first date we go out on.
Akshay, do not even go there.
Are
you going there?
We're sitting in the restaurant, and she has her sunglasses on. In the restaurant, she has her sunglasses on. And I'm thinking, is she going to take off her sunglasses or are we going to have lunch?
There were too many people. Okay, I wasn't used to going out with guys and everyone was staring. Who's this guy? You know how it is. Kaun hai?
They stare at the person wearing the sunglasses, not the person who's not wearing the sunglasses. So we've come a long way from that too.
But yeah, he wasn't easy. In fact, he was, difficult to bag. I'm going to say it took you a long time to know I was the one.
Yeah. I won't deny. I won't deny that because...
This guy took his time because he was just like, oh my God, she comes with so much. Do I really want this?
She comes with so much drama. Every time I told someone, oh, I'm dating Samira, they would be like, oh man. And then, they would talk about different stuff, like, which is not relatable to the human being itself. So that's why it took time to understand the person that she was. And the fact that I took my time and I knew that she was getting a little impatient.
I was getting impatient, I was getting pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yaar, what is going on? Because every month I'd be like, man, this guy definitely is not going to marry me. I'm wasting my time.
I took my time to understand whether, beyond all the glamour and the fame, whether there is a real person. So that's why I took my time. I think that's when I realized that she's the one.
Oh, this is a fun one. This is
So
fun. I was really angry, okay? My birthday was coming up, it was 2013, and I was angry because I'm like, this guy had gone quiet. I kind of was hinting.
we were dating for 3 years.
3 years. And I was like, yeah, I'm 36 years old. And I was like, if this guy is just not going to do anything, like, I'm not sticking around. Like, I'm done. And it was the eve of my birthday, 14 December 2013. And I called my sister up. And I said, he's kind of gone quiet on me for the last 1 week. It's my birthday. He hasn't even planned anything. When girls go downward spiraling, we go down. And I was so upset. And my sister was like, no, maybe. I was like, there's no maybe here. And I went out and he didn't even call me. And I called his mother and she's like, I don't know where Akshay is. And I'm like, koi planning bhi nahi kiya, party bhi nahi hai. What kind of shit is this? And I went out and then I opened a bottle of wine. And I just told my sisters, like, listen, you're not very good with wine. And I said, I know. And I drank the wine and I got fully fried. And I remember mascara was running and I was crying and I locked myself in the bathroom and all. Crying.
No, I was already at your place.
You're already there?
What happened is, I was working. There was a big project happening, but I had planned this. I had bought the ring, and
so bad because I looked so bad. I had mascara and tears, and I was ready to jhap him. I was like, "Aane do. I'm going to break up with him. I'm going to be like," and then he walks in with this box, and my whole family, my sister, his mother. I'm like, what is he doing bringing his whole family? And I'm still in my head, I'm so angry because that speech is ready, right? I want to break up with you. It's not going anywhere. And then the box opens and a balloon comes flying up. Then on one of the balloons, there was a ring hanging. And then I don't know, I'll never forget that emotional, hormonal change in my body because it went from anger to confusion to shock to full crying. And then also,
I was like, you can't please a girl. She was upset before. She's upset after.
And then in the middle of all this, I'm thinking, but I'm looking so bad in this moment. It was so funny.
For all the guys out there, like if you're planning stuff, choose the right moment when
Choose the right girl.
Choose the right moment to surprise. When I gave Samira the ring, I said, look, there is no expiry on this ring. We can take as long as we need. So
because
then,
I'm 36 और मेरे पास 2-3 साल है.
So
क्यों नहीं?
So she has immediately gone and found out when is the next opportune.
No, I didn't. I called the Jyotish.
Murat.
And then he says, the Jyotish, यार ये 21st January ना ऐसा दिन कभी आएगा नहीं.
I thought he meant 1 year later.
And he meant 21st of Jan and we're on the 8th of Jan.
Yeah.
And he said, ऐसा दिन कभी आएगा या ऐसा मौका भी नहीं आएगा, ऐसा मुहूर्त मिलता ही नहीं. And then I looked at Akshay and he was just like, looked at me and I said, the weather is also very nice right now. And so we decided on the 8th of Jan to get married on the 21st of Jan of the same month. And in the next 2 weeks, it was incredible. I didn't have an outfit. I didn't have jewelry. I didn't have
I think
anything.
even I bought my
you went last
outfit for the
He bought his
wedding
outfit
maybe
2 days before.
2-3 days before.
And I just literally just called up Neeta Lola and said, whatever's there, just give it to me. And she was like, what? Are you crazy? And I said, yeah, dukaan se koi bhi kuch bhi uthao. I was so relaxed. But what's incredible is that it turned out so beautiful. Like it was, we got married in the house.
Yeah, on the terrace of our building.
On the terrace of our building.
Yeah, and it was lovely setting actually. The perfect weather. And we said we'll do only 100 people.
100, yeah.
So 50 her side, 50 my side. And that's so, everybody who was there was like a close, person to our, in our lives. firstly, we had the most unconventional wedding.
I, being from Bandra and Akshay being from Bandra, we are very, we love that whole vibe of like a Christian vibe. So I think we had like a white wedding cake. I wore a gown for the
Evening, the reception.
For the reception. We had like a a band that was, because we both grew up in Bandra, and so it's like today we live in Goa, and I really feel I'm home because we're Hindus, we're GSBs, but we have a beautiful vibe of Christmas, of churches. And so we brought that also into the wedding, where we had like the reception, with a lot of fun music and songs that we grew up on living in Bandra. But the wedding was a proper Hindu wedding with, all the feras, like the mehendi and finding the name in the mehendi. And I remember at one point, one of my friends came and said, my mom's, like my grandmother sent these Punjabi chudis. He said, dal le. Then the Maharashtrian ka, that the thread, wo bhi dal lo. And then my friend came and said, so Nita Lola had dressed me up in this beautiful Kanjivaram for a South Indian sari. But then I had my makeup artist who said, I've also got your sari. So I was wearing 2 saris. I was like, this is blessings from all. I'm not going to be bridezilla. I'm going to just take what's given. I had another friend who said, this necklace, this was what my mother wore for her wedding. Do you want to wear it? Dallo. So there was such a beautiful medley of Indian culture. But that's when I say the universe has such beautiful plans for you, because it just comes together. So the cutest part is that he came on his motorcycle.
Yeah, instead of a horse. Just things where we did things traditionally, but we added our own twist to it.
I was very cute because all the girls came running and said, oh, he's come. And I went to the balcony and I could see Akshay come on this beautiful big red bike.
More than emotional, I think it was a happy time. Because we took our time to reach here, right? We decided to go forward and make this union.
I just remember consciously.
We were very relaxed. It was the culmination of 15 days of putting this together and all of this, and the 3 years of, dating, all of that. But at that moment, it was very serene.
It was
very relaxed.
I actually cried at 3 in the morning the night before. And I remember this clearly because I said, I want my mehendi to look really red. So everybody was asleep, and I went to the gas and I switched on the gas. I put the tawa on and I was just putting my hand and sekoing my hand. And you don't know the story. And as I was sekoing my hand, I realized, oh my God, I'm getting married. And then first I thought it was a kind of a panic, but it wasn't. It was an emotional moment of just understanding the middle of all that noise. I'm actually like the girls finally getting married. You know how little girls, you believe that moment is going to come, and it came. And my elder sister walked in and she stood there and she's like, she just let me have my moment, and she said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. But I think I came because I needed this moment of release to give that little girl in me a moment to say, hey, my God, in the middle of all this noise, you actually have gotten here. And I have to say that was my moment. It was very quiet, but it was quite something. Yeah. So I had to tell him at some point, and I was thinking through the whole thing. I'm thinking, even while I'm getting ready, how do I tell Akshay we'll have to go down and take pictures with the press?
And me, who has worked with her 3 years now to move away from that whole glam and
It was so stressful. Even I remember while we took our photos and I came out, my manager's like, please tell him we'll have to go down and take pictures. We'll have to because they're waiting downstairs. I'm like, yaar, okay, wait, I'll find a moment.
So she comes to me and
I was
like, I'm going to change because, we need to get into like evening wear for the reception. She's like, don't change. Keep
your garland on.
I was like, what do you mean?
I said, we have to go down for like just 1 minute. And then he was like, for what? And I was like, just calm down. And I still,
then you told me, she's like, we have to take some.
And that was our first fight after marriage.
She said, we have to take some photographs for the press.
Oh my God.
And we have gone down
and
into the lobby, opened the doors.
And you went blind.
There were 50, 60 people. And I was not prepared. So if
And
you see
his
those photographs, I
eyes-
look like what's going on. I couldn't even smile.
I'm going to show you guys the photographs so because Akshay was just, and
I was stiff. Yeah.
He was, and from the back, my hand was just holding
She's like,
his
smile,
lower back,
smile, smile.
just pressing the back saying, hi. Hi, Akshay. And he was just like, oh shit, that was the moment.
Yeah.
That was such a moment. But you were amazing. I have to admit. Okay? And you
In
did-
hindsight.
In hindsight.
And then, you know, at the reception, I pulled out a guitar and I sang one.
Lady and Red.
No, wonderful.
The Way You Look Tonight.
The Way You Look Tonight. Yeah, Eric Clapton. So, you know, I sang a song. It was very intimate ceremony. It was fun. It was more like a big party to celebrate the union. So for me as a businessman, there are always challenges. And I think that Samira has been my rock, forever, since we met. For sure that she's been my source of strength through all of that. We had our son right away.
We got married in Jan 14. Hans came in May 2015. And I had the craziest postpartum. I was not ready for anything that hit me. I think that the kind of meltdown that I had was quite, it was difficult. That's where I knew I made the right decision of marrying Akshay because he understood it from day one. He saw the tears, he saw the confusion, and he just took over. It was like he taught me how to put the diaper on the baby. Because when I came out of the hospital, I was so zapped. I did not know what was going on. And he had completely taken over. Like Hans was his son. Like he just knew what was going on.
What's the secret of your relationship?
You know, the most important thing, the secret sauce is that you are willing to change
Yes.
as is required.
And you're willing to let the other person be.
Yeah.
So that suddenly at some point nothing is looked at as a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And my partner doesn't understand me. It's like I'm going through different changes. This is today what excites me, tomorrow it may not. And you can't judge the other person for it. You have to allow them to be and know that the only way you can grow is grow together. And I think that's the most important thing. I think the biggest secret is to let your partner grow and not fear those changes, because when you marry somebody, you put them in a box usually and you say, I am comfortable and safe with the way this person that I'm marrying because this is fitting and checking my boxes in my partner.
If you could describe your wedding story in one line, what would it be?
Unpredictable and always ever changing. And I'm looking forward to an adventure. I think it's just begun.
Adventure is the right word for our
Adventure, yeah.
wedding
Yeah.
story.
Thank you for watching our wedding story and hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah.